When you see a man the size of Sean get into that shower and his head sticking out, well, that's a bit of a problem. Have you ever gotten to that point where you look at each other and say, what are we gonna do about this?
Yeah, several times, and then we always look at the boys. They keep us going. They're the only things that keep us moving.
Hi, this is the Kibe family from Glasgow, Iowa.
I'm Sean, I'm 32.
I'm Amy, and I'm 29.
I'm Cody, and I'm 13.
I'm Mike, and I'm 10. I'm Keith, and I'm 6.
Well, Sean and Amy were high school sweethearts. They fell in love, got married, and now have 3 great kids. So like many families, Sean and Amy were raising their boys in the city, but as the kids were getting older, they were getting more distracted, less interested in family, and they started doing really poorly in school.
Cody was at his middle school, and the kids there they picked on him, and they called him every name in the book. It just started tearing him apart, and his grades started dropping.
Kids just got to me, you know. They called me nerd because I was smarter than them. My grades just started going farther down and farther down.
He was miserable, and none of us were happy either.
Amy and Sean worried that city life might be a really bad influence on their boys. They'd actually always dreamed of living on the farm, raising cattle, and they thought the responsibility of farm life might actually straighten out their kids.
We bought a small farm and moved out here to the country, and we just absolutely have come together as a family all the way around.
The kids started caring for the farm animals, started helping out Dad with the chores. Their grades started to rise. They were getting closer as a family. They were happy. Things were looking up.
When we moved out here, my grades shot up on the A honor roll.
This farm actually saved our family.
Then, just before the first Christmas on the farm, a short in their stove sparked a blaze that burned down their dream home, and they lost everything.
This was going to be our actual first Christmas in the house. We'd worked rather hard to make it incredibly special.
The boys just started bawling, just seeing all the stuff that was laying there burned in a pile, and it was very hard.
When you saw the fire, everything in your stomach just dropped and you just felt dead inside.
We may have lost everything we had, but we still have the important things, and that's each other and the memories.
So the Kibe family took the insurance money that they got, which wasn't a lot, but it was enough to pay off their old mortgage and enough to demo the burnt-down house. But it was not enough to rebuild a new house. The kids are outside in tents. Sean and Amy have been sleeping in a tiny trailer until they can figure out what to do next.
Behind us is the camper. It's our home for now. We'll only have that for another month, and then we're not going to be able to afford to pay for that anymore.
This is where the 5 of us are living right now until everything gets figured out. There's not enough room to do anything properly around here.
Oh, bless you.
We know that if we work hard enough at it, the memories that we had before, we can make even better.
Goodbye, ABC. Hope to see you soon.
These guys need a house before winter gets here, and it's right around the corner. So what do you say? Can we help this family?
Yeah, bro.
Well, bring it in here, people. Let's make it happen. Are you with me?
Yeah, with you.
Let's do it! Woo! All right, people. We finished the house. Let's bring him home. What do you say? What's happening? How Welcome home, Kibe family! Hey, Amy, how are you? Hi there. Welcome home. How are you, man? Hey, guys. Blake, Cody, how are you, man?
We stepped out of the limousine, and I just had no idea what was going to happen, what we were going to come home to. I just hoped whatever it was that it would make the 3 boys smile.
You guys had a pretty rough 9 months, huh? You really had no idea where you're gonna live when winter came around. These guys were pretty nervous. Last time, they were here, they were living in a trailer, and you could tell that they were excited, they were nervous, but they were definitely ready to see what's behind that bus.
Move that bus! Move that bus!
So you guys ready to see what's behind this bus? Yeah! Seriously, are you ready?
Yeah!
Are you sure?
Yeah!
Well then say it with me, bus driver! Move that bus! Your brand new dream house.
We knew that that house was going to be even better than the one that we lost to the fire. I can definitely call that my dream home. It's more than I've ever dreamt about, and it's going to be a happy place to live.
Give a big shout out to Rick and the guys from Humble Homes. They were incredible all week.
Thank you very much, guys.
I couldn't thank him enough. I don't think there's really words to make something feel as good as we did right then.
Thousands, I mean literally thousands of volunteers. We're proud to give you this home, to help one of our Iowa neighbors give you a better future.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Awesome. Thanks. Humble Homes! Would you like to see the inside? Yeah! Follow me, people.
It was gorgeous. You could see the glow coming off that house even before we walked in, from all the people's hearts who were poured into getting that house done.
Look at the clock.
Oh my goodness. I knew when we walked through that door it was going to be filled with love. You can feel the love surround you in that house.
You're not gonna hit your head this time, are you, Dad?
This isn't only Mom's kitchen.
Our house was just huge. This house is a lot better than the trailer. Before, everything was pretty small. Now we have a house, so now we don't have to spend our time in a camper that leaks.
They had a master bathroom that they could actually fit in. It was so awesome seeing Sean finally get in the shower. Oh, look at that. And can you flap your arms for me?
Oh, yeah. We have plenty of room.
Look at that. And you can even shut the door.
I fit in this shower, which I didn't in the old one, which is rather neat. I mean, this bathroom is absolutely gorgeous.
You better see if you can fit in there. Come on. Get in there,
She
buddy.
told me I couldn't.
But I'm saying you can once. They took a minute just to look around. They were stunned that they can really live here, knowing that they've got their dream back and they can make this thing work. Yeah!
Look at that.
It was beautiful to see that a second chance sometimes is a charm.